Imagine standing on a silent, obsidian shore at the edge of existence, where the ocean before you isn't made of water, but of cold, ancient light. Welcome back to Cosmic Horizon Hub, where we don't just look at the stars, we listen to the secrets they are desperate to tell us. Tonight, we are peeling back the curtain on a reality that is far more unsettling and magnificent than your eyes lead you to believe. We are often taught that we live in a clockwork cosmos, a predictable dance where every planet and star follows a precise mathematical rhythm. But what if the stage itself is changing? What if the vacuum you think is empty is actually the heaviest entity in existence? Think of the universe as an iceberg. The stars, galaxies, and planets account for less than 5% of what is actually there. The rest, it is a ghost in the machine, a silent, invisible architect weaving the fabric of space-time into shapes we are only just beginning to perceive. Dark matter is the cosmic glue, a web of invisible scaffolding that prevents galaxies from flying off into the void. While dark energy is the great accelerator, a phantom pressure pushing the boundaries of the universe outward faster and faster every second. Imagine you are in a dark room and you can only see the glow of a few fireflies, yet you feel a heavy, unseen presence breathing. That is your reality right now. We are living in a house we do not recognize. Scientists have spent decades mapping the sky, and every time they run the numbers, the math screams that there is a missing piece. If the universe were truly as it appears, it would have collapsed eons ago, or drifted apart into cold, chaotic dust. But it stays. Think about the gravity required to bind a galaxy. The stars at the edges rotate so fast they should have been flung into the dark abyss. There is a gargantuan, invisible halo surrounding us, an ocean of dark particles that we cannot touch, yet we are drowning in it. And then there is the Great Attractor, a gravitational anomaly so powerful it is pulling entire superclusters toward a single point in space. It is like being on a ship in the middle of a vast, stormy ocean, feeling a massive current dragging you toward a destination you cannot see. Are we drifting toward a cosmic monolith? A graveyard of ancient universes? Or perhaps a structural flaw in the fabric of space-time itself? We are the children of the stars, made of the same carbon and iron that burned in the hearts of giants. Yet we are strangers in our own home. The void is actually boiling with energy, a seething froth of particles popping in and out of existence. The universe is alive with the unseen. This is the zero-point energy, a reservoir of potential so massive that if we could tap just a fraction of it, we could power civilizations for eternity. The universe is not empty. It is pregnant with possibilities that we are too primitive to unlock. What if the hiding isn't a secret, but a filter? What if the universe is deliberately obscuring its true form? Glein, because our human minds, evolved for hunting on the savannas of Earth, simply lack the hardware to process a reality that operates in 11 dimensions. Every time we push the limits of our telescopes, every time we fire up the Large Hadron Collider, to smash atoms into their constituent ghosts, we are just scratching at the surface of a reality that is fundamentally alien. We are like ants walking on a circuit board, sensing the heat but unable to comprehend the code. But wait, there is a twist in the narrative of our existence. Some theoretical physicists suggest that our entire universe might be a three-dimensional membrane floating in a higher dimensional space, a brain among many. This would explain why gravity is so mysteriously weak compared to the other fundamental forces. It is leaking into other dimensions. Gravity isn't just a force. It is a messenger from the unknown, a tether connecting us to a reality that exists parallel to our own. When you look up tonight, look past the light. Look at the darkness. That darkness is not an absence of things. It is the presence of everything we cannot yet understand. It is the archive of all that has happened and the blueprint for all that will come. We are searching for life on other planets, hoping to find signals, hoping to find radio waves. But perhaps we should be looking for the distortions in the fabric of space itself. Perhaps we are already being watched, not by beings in spaceships, but by entities that exist in the very structure of the dark matter. This sounds like science fiction, but the math is disturbingly real. We are living in a narrative that is far grander than we can imagine. And the massive thing hiding in the shadows is not a monster, but the very mechanism of our creation. It is the heartbeat of a multiverse, We are standing at the threshold of a new era of understanding, where the telescope and the equation will finally meet the intuition of the dreamer. Consider the sheer scale of the cosmic web, the filamentary structure of matter that connects every galaxy like a neural network spanning billions of light years. If you could zoom out far enough, the universe doesn't look like a chaotic explosion. It looks like a biological entity, a colossal brain. Firing neurons of light across the darkness. Are we merely thoughts inside a larger mind? This leads us to the holographic principle, an audacious theory that suggests our three-dimensional reality is actually a projection of information, stored on a two-dimensional surface at the edge of the universe. In this view, everything you touch, see, and are is all a sophisticated display. The massive thing hiding isn't an object, but the source of the projection. We are quite literally living inside a cosmic transmission. When you ponder this, the mundane problems of daily life dissolve. How can you be stressed about a promotion when you are a flickering image? We are the protagonists of a story written in the language of light and code. But the story has a dark side. If our universe is a projection, what is the screen? What happens if the projector flickers? We see these flickers in the form of cosmic rays, in the fluctuations of the cosmic microwave background, and in the strange, unexplained gamma-ray bursts that light up the sky for a fraction of a second and then vanish, leaving no trace. These are the glitches in our simulation. They are the moments when the universe reveals its seams. We are explorers on the frontier of a reality that is still rendering its own resolution. As we delve deeper, we must confront the possibility that the something massive is not a physical object at all, but a boundary condition. It is the limits of our own perception. We look for answers in the stars because they are bright. But the most profound truths are often found in the darkest, coldest corners of the void. Think of the entropy, the inevitable progression of the universe toward disorder. It is a slow, relentless march toward the heat death of the cosmos, where every star will burn out. Every black hole will evaporate, and time itself will lose its meaning. Is the universe hiding the end to protect us from the sheer terror of eternity? Or is it hiding the beginning to keep us from realizing that we are trapped in a cycle? There is an ancient philosophical notion that the universe is a cycle of inhalation and exhalation, a breath that spans trillions of years. We are currently in the exhale, the expansion, but the inhale is coming. Everything that is moving away will eventually be pulled back. The massive thing could be the gravity of the return, the ultimate homecoming. This realization forces us to be present. If time is a circle, then your existence is a permanent feature of a repeating cosmic event. You have been here before, and you will be here again. This adds a weight to your choices, a gravity to your words. You are not just passing through, you are part of the structure. We search for dark matter. Perhaps we should be searching for ourselves within the dark. We are the only part of the universe that can look at the sky and wonder why. That is a miracle. In a universe governed by cold, unfeeling entropy, the existence of a mind that can appreciate beauty is an anomaly. We are the universe's way of creating its own meaning. By observing it, we anchor it. By understanding it, we expand it. So, what is it that the universe is hiding? It is hiding the truth of your own potential. It is hiding the fact that you are not separate from the void. You are the void, condensed into a temporary, luminous form. The massive secret is that there is no separation between the observer and the observed. You and the distant galaxy are made of the same stardust, governed by the same laws, and destined for the same cosmic end. When you realize this, the fear of the unknown turns into the excitement of discovery. You are no longer small, you are vast. You are no longer lost. You are at the center of the mystery. The universe is a mirror, and the reflection is waiting for you. As we continue to decode the signals, as we continue to push our probes into the dark, we aren't just expanding our knowledge. We are expanding ourselves. We are becoming more than we were yesterday. We are becoming a species that can finally look the universe in the eye and say, "I see you." And when that moment of recognition arrives, the hiding will end and the revelation will begin. It is a terrifying, beautiful, and exhilarating prospect. We are the pioneers of the final frontier, not by going out, but by going deep. We are the explorers of the interior, the voyagers of the vacuum, And this journey is far from over. In fact, it has only just begun. The universe is whispering, calling out in the language of gravity and light, and it is up to us to listen. Stay alert, keep your mind open, and never lose that sense of wonder. That first made you look up at the night sky. Because the next biggest discovery is waiting for someone with courage, someone like you. If you feel that shiver of awe, that deep existential spark, then you are in the right place. We are building a community of thinkers, dreamers, and seekers who aren't afraid of the dark. If this journey has left you breathless, do us a favor. Hit that like button to help more explorers find the light. Subscribe to Cosmic Horizon Hub and turn on notifications, because we have only just begun to scratch the surface of the infinite. Leave a comment below and tell me, what do you think is hiding in the dark? Are we the only ones watching? Let's start the conversation in the depths of the comment section. Until next time, stay curious, stay cosmic. And remember, the horizon is yours to reach.